Hey, howdy. So, there's one more thing that I want to do before I call this a close. Consider this an epilogue or an addendum or whatever. There's a ton of missable content in this game, and so I'm obviously not going to go back and see all of it. And even in this, spoiler alert, this is actually a second playthrough. I just marathoned the whole game again, and it didn't take too long. It only took like 10 hours, 13 hours. And most of that time was just holding down the dialogue button and watching YouTube videos on the side. But there was a big thing that I missed that someone in the comments mentioned. It was someone in the Discord actually, that there is a entire secret thing that you can do that revolves around the silver coin that Siffrin has. Hang on, let me actually, before I do anything, let me turn message speed back off of instant. Kind of kills the mood in a way. So let me give a brief overview of what I had to do. There's really not a lot that you had to do. Starting in, I think it's Act 3, but it's more likely to happen in Act 4. When you interact with the coin, there's a chance of getting some dialogue that says you remember the incident. And you can keep doing it over and over and over again, and eventually you'll get a little flashback sequence where Siffrin remembers the incident. And the incident is a lot less grim than I realized. It was Siffrin walks into a boulangerie, gets a croissant, and he talks to the boulanger and realizes that the two of them share the same accent. The boulanger asks where he's from, and Siffrin realizes that he can't say the name of the town at all and runs out of the boulangerie. So that's the reason why he hates croissants. It actually has nothing to do with the taste. Oh my god, people. Oh, people. That's frozen people from the house. Housemaiden Mirabelle saved us all, didn't she? That's what I heard. Young housemaiden Mirabelle. It feels like it was only yesterday she asked me if she could borrow the first issue of The Cursing of Chateau Castle. And now she saved the country. I wonder if it'd be awkward if I told her I'm proud of her. Oh, sweetie. I think that hearing you say that would kill her on the spot. Huh? Right, so this is just everyone. Do you know who I saw earlier? The pottery teacher giving a bonding earring to their partner. Oh my god! Right. We should congratulate them. Where are they now? Oh, they obviously immediately booked it to their bedroom. Ah. And I have bandages in case anyone who fought the king is hurt. You know Mirabella's healing crafts, right? Well, I think seeing a bandage where you know you were hurt can be reassuring. Don't judge me. Could you put a bandage on my hand? Oh, are you hurt? Not really. But this bandage has a little cat drawn on it, so I want it. I was asleep in the infirmary the whole time. Right, I forgot about this woman. And when I woke up, the sky was all weird. Some end of the world business. But I heard everything was okay now. And I'm still sleepy, so... Oof. Oh. Mirabelle really did do it. I like how none of them are acknowledging me just walking around. She saved us all. Everyone will be so happy. Everyone will make sure she never has to worry about a thing now. Everyone will make sure to punish anyone who made her sad, ever. I have to give her back her book I borrowed for 6 months before anyone finds out. You! What do you think of my face? You don't know how to respond. You think their face is a good face, so you give them a thumbs up. Striking, yes. I succeeded then. I was in the changing room when the king attacked, see? I woke up, found out we were saved, and quickly finished crafting my body so I could make my grand re-entrance today. You give 2 thumbs up. Aww. My doggy. My doggy is okay. She's okay. My doggy, my puppy, my sweet pupperino. We're okay, puppy. The dog barks happily. Hey, you! Aren't you one of the saviors? We heard about you. You were traveling with Mirabelle. Is Mirabelle okay? Is she okay? Is the sunshine of my life okay? My absolute best friend. The roommate of my heart. Yeah, if Mirabelle's hurt in any way, you'll have us to answer for, so reply wisely. Their words are harsh, but they look very worried. You smile and point ahead. Oh, she might be with Yuffie then. Mirabelle's okay? She isn't hurt? You shake your head. Okay. We'll come and say hi later then. I'll need to go and plant a big kiss on Yuffie anyway. Thank you for telling us, stranger. And for being at her side. Oh no, genuine thanks. You run away. Siffrin, are you going back to Dormant? We'll come with you. Yeah, you're stupid if you think we're leaving you to do whatever you want right now. You heard the kid, Siffrin. Aww. Take your time, Siffrin. Let Isabeau know when you're ready to go. Oh, by the way, Siffrin, I don't know if you'd know where to find them, but can you tell Loop thank you for me? From all of us. We wouldn't have found you without them. Especially that hallway. Without them, we'd have been crushed. And they helped us with the sadnesses and what their weaknesses were, too. Yeah, we could hear them while we went through the house, but as we got closer to you, we could hear them less and less. They seemed really worried for you, too. So, maybe you have a way to talk to them? So you can tell them thank you from all of us for bringing us to you. Loop. So this is the primary difference between what I just did and what I'm about to do. If you go back to the town, you can still go back to the town even without doing the coin stuff, but if you go back to the town and try and find Loop, Loop will just be completely gone. Oh, I hope Housemaiden Mirabelle's okay. Mirabelle. Huh? Huh? What's that sigh for? Do you not like Mirabelle, you monster? She owns the 3rd issue of The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Yes? And 1st edition. What? The one that supposedly is a misprint that foreshadows something that happened in issue 63? Aren't there only 10 of those in circulation in Vogard? How did she? She sent a letter to the publishing company that straddled the line between adorable and stern so well the publishing company sent her a copy. Along with an autograph from the author. Oh, Housemaiden Mirabelle. You're so cool. Hang on, I'll finish that in a moment. You approach the Change God statue. You nod at the statue and turn back. I'll talk to everyone else after I do this, because I think I can walk around town after what I'm about to do is over. The favor tree. You take a step forward. The sun is shining. The wind is blowing through the village. The tree's leaves rustle around gently. There's no one under the tree. You walk a little farther, look around, trying to see if there's anything left behind, but there's nothing. Loop is gone. Why? Where did they go? Or they were here to help you with the loops, weren't they? The loops won't happen anymore. You're too weak for it, so as Loop disappears. You see something shine where Loop used to sit. You pick it up. It's a silver coin. A silver coin? But silver coin you found near the favor tree. You look at it from all angles. It's a simple silver coin. Vogardian currency. Nothing makes this coin different from any other silver coin out there. It has no recognizable grooves, no special design, and yet you know. You've seen this coin before. You've traveled with a similar one before, after all. Journeyed across time with one. The one item you could never get rid of. And this coin you found under the favor tree where Loop used to sit. This coin you're holding is a perfect copy of yours. But your own coin is still in your pocket. So, why was there a perfect copy of your own coin here? Loop. Silence. Loop, answer me. Or should I call you by your previous name instead? Loop is here. Loop is staying silent, looking away, letting you look at them. There's nothing about their appearance that you recognize from your reflection in a mirror, but you were right, weren't you? This whole time, this is you. You take your own silver coin out of your pocket, then flip it, aiming it towards Loop for them to catch. They take it out of the air without looking, and mindlessly roll it around their fingers. Oh, Stardust. So, you've won, haven't you? You broke the loops. Defeated the king. Talked to your party. Realized that all along the reason you were stuck here was because of a stupid, blinding wish you made? Aww. I'm so happy for you. You got your perfect ending after all. And now, I have nothing left to say to you. So you should go. Why are you still here? What do you want me to say? What else is there to say? You've won! Oh, Stardust. You know, I was just like you once. A stupid, aimless traveler trying to find any reason to keep going. And then, I met everyone, and felt that finally, I had people I could count on, people I could love. And then, I got scared, and made the exact mistake you did. Make a stupid, blinding wish, hoping I could stay with them. Went through the house, tried to fight the king, tried to win. Did that for so long I couldn't even give you a number. And then, I couldn't do it anymore. You see, not unlike you a few hours ago, I did a very special kind of giving up. But unlike you, who gave up on your wish and almost destroyed the world in the process, I gave up on my wish and destroyed myself, and made another wish instead. I wished it could be over. I wished I could get out of here. I wished for someone to help me. For someone, anyone to help me. And someone did help me, right? The universe did. They got me out of here. And trapped me in some other Sifrin's loops instead. And it was fine. It was different. It was even peaceful for a while. I didn't have to stay inside the house trying to defeat the king. I didn't have to fight. I didn't have to struggle. I didn't have to do anything. I just had to watch and be happy that at least I wasn't the only idiot out there who trapped themselves eternally in time. I just had to be happy that at least this time it wasn't me. And now, and now, and now you! So, since you won't leave, here's what I'm thinking. Let's fight, you and I. Let's have a cute, minuscule, old-fashioned little fight like a bonded couple. Okay? Nothing to say still? Stars killing you will make me so happy. Are you ready? No, you don't get a choice. We're doing it. Let's go, Stardust. Oh shit. Let's just get right to it. I was not expecting new music. Oh god, I'm less leveled up. This might get ugly. This might get really ugly. Okay, not that bad at least. Hang on. Yeah, I have healing items, so I'm not really worried, but I am a little worried. Done heal also has a very short cooldown. So I'm fine with just stalling a little bit and making sure that I'm in a good position. Alright. A Mori moment. Let me make sure that I'm fully prepared before I advance it to the next phase. Because, surprise, there's a next phase. Looped back. Here's a tutorial for you. If I die, I can loop back. What? Surprised you're not the only one who can loop back? Have you forgotten? Have you forgotten who I used to be? It's okay. I know you forget literally everything. That's just the kind of person you are. Keep fighting, keep fighting. Right, I can't even do... Okay. It wouldn't have been that much of a help to get these other abilities then, huh? Because I can't use just attack, because I'm actually in control of myself now. And all the other abilities revolve around jackpots. So maybe it's not that bad that I don't have any other abilities to work with. I gotta say, going back and fighting the king again made me much better at managing health and resources like this. Stage, lights, action. You know, in a way, I am so very proud of you. You did so good, Stardust. I'm so proud, Stardust. The universe brought you to victory. It only had to lead and you followed. And I suppose what the universe wanted from me was to just shut up and take it. Everyone's favorite cosmic joke. Oh, I didn't even notice that, toast before. It's you. I guess that's true. It is me. Hey, speed down. That didn't happen before. Something I learned from my second playthrough as well is that speed downs are really, really dangerous. So I'm gonna respect that as much as I possibly can. Because speed downs, something I learned is that the second boss can inflict you with a speed down, and it F's you up. Like, the second boss, unironically, is one of the most dangerous bosses because of that. From main character, to stage director, to sponsor, to corpse. The king, it took me dozens, hundreds, thousands of loops, just so I could beat him a single time. Did you know that? No matter how hard I tried, the king always defeated me. And yet look how easily you beat him your first time. Oh, you may think it was easy, but just seeing you succeed, I was so blindingly angry. Why did you manage to beat him this easily? What kept me from defeating him? What script was I following that kept me from victory? Is that what the universe wanted from me? The universe, the stars, the king, our country. I hate them all. I hate them. They can all die. I'm so terrified it's gonna be a new mechanic. I'm gonna get hit and it's gonna be a time slow again. The music is great. I never commented on it, but the music in this whole game is great. Oh. And the curtains open once more. I finally saw your party earlier. Oh god, right. Loop has never even met the modern party. I did really well this whole time. Made sure they never saw me. Made sure I never saw them. Those pale copies of the party I knew. I didn't want to see them ever again. Didn't want to know. Can you believe I forgot their names for a time? Despair and trauma does that to you sometimes, doesn't it? But I had to talk to them, didn't I? I was ready to tell them everything. Tell them who I was, what happened to me, that they had to go after you. And yet, when they saw me, it was like They were looking at a stranger. Can you imagine how it feels, Stardust? Oh god, Luke also has regen now, that's a problem. Okay, I still have these, and I literally never use them. This seems like a decent enough time, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. This is when the attacks actually start hurting. Whoa. Yo, that's awesome. I loved them. I loved them. I loved them. And yet they didn't recognize me. Didn't remember me. Because it never happened to me, did it? It happened to you. You're the one who got their perfect ending. This... remembering the times I spent with them when they can't remember me, this is worse. This is worse than forgetting. I wish I could forget Stardust. Stardust, do you know how this feels? Can you imagine it? Do you know how it feels to know that some copy of you won and you're left with nothing? Mirabelle, Isabeau, Odile, Bonnie. They were mine, they were mine, they were mine. They were mine first. And you stole them from me. Awesome. Sorry if my voice cracks a little bit, but that's just how it is. Ooh. Right, Loop can get crits. I forgot that I read that. I can get crits too though, so it's not that bad. It about balances out. It's just I need to be a little bit more careful about stuff like that. The potential to maybe take 200 damage is a little scary. So I need to make sure that I'm on top of things. Ugh. Loop flinched. Seeing the opening, you strike. Ugh. Loop can't fight anymore. You've won. You... Siffrin... Stardust... whatever our real name actually is. Just kill me. Huh? Why? Why? Are you stupid? Isn't it obvious? I wanted to kill you, so I could take your place. I wanted what you have. Stars, I still do. You don't... You don't want another you walking around. You should just kill me and get on with your stupid life. You laugh. My self-hatred isn't that strong that I'd literally kill another me. You've got weird priorities. But what if I'm asking you to? What if I want this? What if dying is the ending I want? Stardust, please, please, just kill me. I don't want to be here. What else is there for me now? You've won, so I should be gone. I can't go back to how it was before because that past is gone. I can't go back to my friends because they won't recognize me. There's nothing else for me to do. No script to follow. No universe to lead me. Why? Why did it have to be you? I wanted to... If only back then If I had held on longer. Maybe then. Oh, Loop. But don't you get it? What is there to get? The reason I succeeded, maybe? What? It's thanks to you, Loop. What? Without you, I would have given up too. You were here at my side telling me to keep going. Yeah, you didn't tell me everything. Yeah, you didn't know what to do. But just knowing that I wasn't alone, that you were here. You're lying. Not. You're lying! Not. Loop. Mira sends her thanks, by the way. They all do. Thanks. To me? You laugh. Who else helped them get all the way to the king? They told me to say thank you for bringing them to me. For saving me. See? Stardust. Why couldn't it be me? I don't know. Maybe it was in the script. Maybe it was what the universe wanted. Or maybe it's no one's fault. I'm sorry, Sephirin. And thank you, Loop. Without you, I would have given up a long time ago. Thank you for helping me this whole time. Loop doesn't respond. Loop, we can... Sephirin. You flinch. Please. You're going to have to talk to them from now on. No more keeping how you feel from them. We both know where this leads. And if one day, no matter what you do, everyone's paths and yours diverge, you'll have to learn to be okay with it. We can't. We can't do this again. Hold them hostage against their knowledge, against their will, just because we're lonely. Learning to talk to them. Learning to let go. It'll be hard. It'll feel impossible. You might think you'd rather die than share how you feel. After all, isn't bottling things up the reason you managed to break the loops? You didn't have to tell them anything until the very end, and it turned out fine, didn't it? But if I had talked to them earlier, then maybe... Yeah, dummy. If only you had been strong enough to talk to them, maybe this whole story wouldn't have happened at all. If only. Oh well. It doesn't matter now. You can barely see Loop's hands anymore. Loop. Where will you go now? Oh, Stardust. I don't know. I'll join you so we can be one. I'll die. I'll stay under this tree forever. Does it matter? It does. You're sweet, Stardust. Don't worry, Stardust. Somehow, I'm sure I'll see you again. You and everyone else. Mirabelle, Isabeau, Odile, and Bonnie. I need to accept their thanks in person, don't I? That's just basic etiquette. And I'll need to give you back your silver coin eventually. You do. I'll see you all again soon enough, Stardust. I promise. I super promise. I super duper promise. So don't forget me, okay? Friend! Siffrin, welcome back. We were getting worried. Is everything okay? I said thanks to Loop. Oh, I'm glad. Ah, the star person. I hope you'd bring them back so we could give our thanks in person. Same here. But they looked shy, so maybe they were too embarrassed to see us again. Which is too bad, because I have so many questions for them. I hope we'll see them again soon. Yeah, I want to ask them how it feels to glow. Bonnie, you can't ask someone how it feels to glow. Huh? Why not? Well, either way, I hope you told them to come and see us anytime, Siffrin. You smile, a little sadly. I did. I hope they'll come and say hi again soon, too. Siffrin, you look sad. Just thinking about them. Well, you'll have to tell us more about that sometime, huh? Like how the crap did you two meet? Or why they're a star? Or how they knew about your loop thingies? I have so many questions. You laugh and nod. Nice. Now that that's done, we should go back and talk to the head housemaid. Ready, Siffrin? Yeah. Man. That was emotional. But yeah, that's it. From here, the rest of the game proceeds identically. However, there is one more thing that I do want to show. Actually, let me pause the recording. I'll be right back. And here it is. Quite frankly, I think I've shown everything there is to reasonably show about this game, because I could play through it 5 times and probably find new things every single time. That's just the way that this game goes. But in terms of my own enjoyment, this was an incredible game. As I said before, this was so good. I would heartily recommend it to anyone. So the next question is what now, right? Well, next thing I have planned, I think, is I've got a certain mystery game that I've been sort of plotting around, of questioning whether or not I wanted to play it, whether or not I wanted to sneakily swap it out for a different game. I think I'm going to roll with the original choice. But I'll show off what that is in a little bit later. But yeah, that's all I got for now. Thanks so much for watching.